Hi everyone, this is Jeff from Joint Dynamics. I'm an exercise physiologist, and today I have a 10-minute exercise sequence for you involving a chair, yourself, and the cube. Let's get started with a bit of a warm-up. We'll have a top to down approach. So just standing next to your chair. Again, if you ever feel unstable, feel free to grab onto that chair. Again, we're just going to warm up with the neck, up and down. One more. Good. Go for a bit of a rotation. Look all the way to one side and all the way to the other side as far as you comfortably can. One more time. Good. Have your hand across one side of your head. You're just going to pull your head towards your shoulder, ear towards shoulder, just to stretch out the side muscles in your neck. Other side. Good job. So, again, using that chair if you need, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna try bend down, reach our toes, and back up. So here we're warming up back of the thighs and your actual back as well. Up and down. Again, if you feel like you can't go all the way to the floor, whether that's balance or flexibility restrictions, just go as far as you comfortably can. Good job. Now we're gonna have our hands all the way up. You're just gonna lean to the side. A little bit of some lateral flexion or side bend. Again, making sure that our spine is nice and healthy, comfortable moving through all different types of movements. Good job. Space out the feet just a little bit. Hands on your hips. Go for a bit of a rotation. Side to side. Good job. As far as you comfortably can as well. One more. Good job. So holding onto your chair for this, we're gonna stick that leg out and just go for some ankle rolls. 3 pivots one way, and we're gonna change the direction of our ankle rolls. Good. Other side, lifting up. And then 3 the other direction. Great. Turn and face your chair. You're gonna stand up nice and tall. We're gonna just lift up onto our heels and back down. Going for some calf raises. Again, this muscle is very important to help stabilize ourselves for a lot of balance drills. It's also good to preserve the strength in your calf muscles, as this muscle tends to take off a lot of impact when we're walking, hiking, going downhill, just to offload the knee a little bit. One more. Good job. Now we're ready to pick up the cube. So grabbing that cube, we're gonna work on some balance. Again, using that chair if you need. What we're gonna do is just have one foot slightly in front of the other. This is called a half tandem stance. You basically wanna have your feet as close together, but just one a little bit in front. We're here just gonna hold this for about 15 seconds. Again, feel all that little movement within your feet. We're working the intrinsic muscles within your feet. Again, just to help with balance. Good job. Now we're gonna take that cube. We're just gonna swing this around. Again, just working on that balance. Good job. Now with that cube, we're gonna lift up, press, hold, and back down. If you want a bit more of a challenge, as you lift your arms up, just lean out to the side a little bit. Really feel that work being done with your feet. And back up to the center and to the other side. Good job. Now you're gonna change, have the other foot slightly in front of the other. Again, you want those toes to be touching. Just holding here first for a few seconds. Good, and then we're gonna go around the world. One more time. And then gripping both sides of the cube, we're gonna push up, hold that, and back down. Up. And again, for that extra challenge, lean out to the side, as far as you comfortably can without losing your balance. Back to the middle, all the way to the other side. Good job. One more time like that. Lean out. Good job. And all the way to the other side. Great, well done. So now we're gonna have our chair again. You're gonna take a seat. We're gonna do a bit of a lower body exercise. Again, this will be very important for our functional capacity. We wanna make sure that we've got the strength, adequate strength within our thighs, as well as our glutes. So holding onto your cube, you're just gonna stand up, as nice and tall, and sitting back down. Nice and easy sit to stand exercise. Again, as we get a bit older, we want to make sure that we've still got this ability to go from a seating position and standing up. Making sure that you place your bottom all the way down to the chair and standing up as tall as you can. If you want that extra challenge, lift that ball up and back down. We'll go 2 more. One more. Good job. Good, shake that off. Now what we're gonna do, similar to our half tandem stance, we're gonna have one foot in front of the other. The point of this is that we're gonna have a bit more emphasis working on the leg that's further or closest to us, and the foot in front of you is just there for balance. Same thing, we're gonna look to stand up, holding the cube, and back down. Think about staying very heavy on that leg that's closer to you. Again, maybe about 10% of your weight is gonna be in that front foot, just there for balance. One more. Good, and change sides. Other foot in front, lifting up, back down. Sitting all the way down to your chair and standing all the way up as straight as you can. 2 more. One more. Good job. So now we're gonna stand up. We're gonna work the upper body just a little bit. Okay, feel free to use your chair for support. What we're gonna do here, holding on, one foot in front of the other, we're just gonna let that cube dangle down. All we're gonna do is think about lifting that cube towards our upper body and bringing that back down. Really think about squeezing your upper back muscles to pull the cube up and down. I'll do this sideways for you guys as well. Up and down. One more. Good job. And we'll change sides. Lifting up, down. And keeping that back nice and straight so we can really try and target your upper back muscles. 2 more. One more. Well done. So chair off to the side. You're going to stand side on. Have your feet maybe about shoulder width apart, having the cube right in front of you here. What we're looking to do is bring the cube all the way to the floor or as far comfortably as you can. Standing up and being nice and tall here. So this is more like a hinge sequence where we're trying to target more of your muscles that sit on the back side of our body. Again, as we're bending forwards, we're going to be working the back a little bit, and this is a great functional exercise to make sure that we've got the capacity, strength, balance to maybe pick things up from the floor and putting them wherever we want, or if we drop something on the floor as well. So pretty much like a deadlift move. If you want that extra challenge, as you come all the way up, we're going to pull that cube up towards your chest. Elbows nice and high, back down, and placing that cube onto the floor. Again, the wider you go, the easier it is for your balance, so you can determine what level of intensity you want. We'll go 2 more. 1 more. Up. Good job. So, holding on to that chair if you need. We're gonna have that cube just to the side of our body, standing up nice and tall. Again, we're gonna work your calf muscles here. If you want that extra challenge, feel free to go on just one leg. Try to move up and down in a controlled manner, maybe thinking about lifting up for 3 seconds and slowly lowering your foot for 3 seconds. Good, and we'll change sides. Two more. Good, lifting up all the way, as high onto your toes as you can, and all the way back down. Good job. So, onto a whole body exercise. Gripping onto your cube like so. We're gonna step out to the side, and you're just gonna slightly bend into that leg. We're gonna be working more of this sort of side to side motion, just to make sure that we've got the ability to sidestep if we were ever to lose our balance, off-centered, and we've got the ability to hold ourselves upright and prevent a potential fall. Good. If you want that extra challenge, as you step out, bit of a chest press, back in and to the center. Stepping out, hold for a little bit, back in and up. 1 more. Good job. Other side. Again, with all these movements here, maybe holding for an extra second or 2 so that you really make use of the cube and the instability that the water provides. Just make sure that you're firing up your muscles and getting a little bit of an extra challenge. Good. Again, if you want to add that chest press for a bit more of an intense workout, push that ball out. 1 more. Well done. Well done, guys. Thanks for that. Again, this will be a 10-minute exercise sequence for you to work the whole body, making use of the cube. All you need is yourself, a chair, and the cube. Thank you.